Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, are they really smiling at me? That moment when their mouth curves up, their tongue flops out, and their eyes soften. It is almost impossible not to feel like they're resharing pure joy. But here's the thing. Dogs don't technically smile the way humans do. What they're doing is something even more incredible. When your dog makes that expression, they're signaling comfort, safety, and deep emotional connection. In fact, scientists have discovered that when a dog holds eye contact with their owner while showing a relaxed, open-mouthed expression, what we call a smile, both the dog and the human release oxytocin, the love hormone. That means your dog's smile literally makes both of you happier on a chemical level. Imagine that. Every time you smile back, you're strengthening a bond as powerful as the one between a mother and her baby. But here's where it gets even more beautiful. Dogs have evolved over thousands of years to understand us so deeply that they've actually learned to mimic human expressions. They see how we show joy, and in their own way, they mirror it back to us. It's their attempt to step into our world, to bridge the gap between species and say, I'm happy because of you. That's not just biology, that's love written on their face. And if you think it's just cute, think again. Your dog isn't smiling at everyone. They don't flash that joyful look when they're anxious or unsure. They save it for the people who make them feel safe, who give them love, who make their little world complete. Think about the last time you came home tired, stressed, maybe even on the verge of tears, and your dog greeted you with that big, goofy grin. Did you notice how instantly the weight lifted off your shoulders? That's not random. That's your dog's way of healing you, of sharing happiness when you don't have any left for yourself. And here is something that might surprise you. Dogs use their smile as part of their emotional toolkit. Sometimes it's playfulness, sometimes it's affection, and sometimes it's their way of reassuring you that everything is okay. And the best part? You don't even need to speak the same language to understand it, because a smile is universal. Every wag, every glance, every grin is your dog's way of whispering, life is better because of you. But here's the part that will really hit you in the heart. Not every dog smiles, at least not right away. Dogs who have been neglected, abused, or unloved often don't show this behavior until they finally feel safe again. And that's what makes your dog's smile so precious. It is not just an expression, it is proof that you've created a home where they can let their guard down and truly be happy. Trainers sometimes call it the submissive grin, when a dog bares their teeth in a way that looks like a smile. In the wild, this was a peace offering, a way of saying, I trust you, I don't want conflict. When your dog does this to you, it's their way of surrendering all their fears and giving you their loyalty completely. That's not just happiness, that's devotion. And while yes, sometimes an open mouth and panting can mimic a smile because they're cooling off, don't underestimate how often it's genuine joy. Because dogs don't fake happiness, they feel it. And when they do, they show it with their whole face, their body, their wagging tail, their sparkling eyes. Here's something that makes me tear up. One day years from now, when you look back at old photos and see your dog's smiling face looking up at you, you'll realize those weren't just random moments. They were snapshots of pure love, little pieces of their heart they gave to you without holding back. And you will understand that what you thought was just a silly grin was actually a lifelong love letter written in silence. So here's my challenge for you. The next time your dog smiles, don't just laugh or take a quick picture. Pause. Look back at them. Smile in return. Let them know their joy is reflected back 100 times. Because dogs don't live as long as we do, but in their short time here, they spend every single day trying to make us happy. And that goofy, beautiful smile is one of their greatest gifts. If this touched your heart, drop a heart in the comments and tell me about a time your dog smiled at you in a way you'll never forget. Because those stories not only honor the bond we share with them, but they remind us of the incredible love that dogs bring into our lives. A love so deep, it changes us forever.